In life, we are sometimes lucky enough to have a couple of friends that we hang on to for the rest of our lives. For me, it's my buddy Craig Putvey. We've been friends from high school, and ever since then, we've even became closer. But every time we hang out, we end up saying the same thing. We should hang out more often.
I'm not done.
And action. What's up, guys? Welcome back to We Should Hang Out More Often. This is the first episode of season 2. You might have thought that we were done and it was over and we were no good. We were one season wonders.
And I thought we were because
season
of Derek.
hit wonders.
Yeah.
But no. I love the sound of my voice way too much to ever stop. Just kidding. I've always hated my voice.
Yeah, so do I.
Even when I did music. But you know what I hate more than my voice? This guy's voice. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Putvey and Derek Soares. We're back. Season 2. We should hang out more often.
Raise the roof.
I don't want to.
No,
I don't want to.
You can't anyway.
Nope.
All right. So unfortunately, yes, we're back. I couldn't find another host, so I'm stuck with this guy.
Yeah, still me.
I was thinking about getting a cardboard cutout, a dog, a baby, but they were just not stable.
That's
this
right.
guy, at least,
I'll show up.
Not really.
Even when
you
don't want
haven't
me to.
been.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Let's
So-
first explain right away.
I'm
You're not
gonna
even
get
giving me a
into
chance.
something first. I'm
Okay,
gonna
go.
get into.
Get
So before we start,
Okay.
Derek comes up with all of his shite excuses.
Shite excuses.
Yes. Don't
Okay.
forget to subscribe. Again, we're on Spotify, Apple Music, all those pretty cool podcasting platforms.
right.
So technically, as soon as you see this video out, it should be out. Maybe about a week later after the editing and everything's done. As well, if you don't know how to subscribe, as I got that question last week.
Yes, he did.
I will not name any names.
I will.
Last names.
No, I won't.
Julie.
Yes.
It's the little red button that says subscribe. That's
the
how you
bottom.
subscribe to
You click on it.
to the body. You click on it.
But what people
and
don't
then it
know,
subscribes.
what they don't know,
But
is
again,
you need to make a YouTube
you just
account.
need to have a YouTube account.
You just need to make a YouTube
Everybody's
account.
got a YouTube account.
Yeah.
And if you don't, get a damn YouTube account
Yeah,
and subscribe
quick.
to our damn podcast.
Do it, guys. Get a YouTube account. It's easy. And it's
You-
like, why not? Right?
Yeah. I got one.
I got one.
Yeah. We got one.
Yeah. That's how
There
we
you go.
were our first 2 subscribers.
There you go.
Yeah.
So now I pass it over to Derek for his excuses.
The
for,
reason why, guys, we haven't been around often. Nice. Right? Yeah, that was good. I didn't even mean
wasn't
to.
expecting
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. The reason why
was pretty good.
is I have 3 jobs now, plus a podcast. Yeah.
3
I
jobs.
work at a
Okay,
shop.
3 jobs. Okay, what are
I'm
your
a
3
freelance
jobs?
photographer.
Yeah.
And I work with another photographer, which has been
That's the
an
same thing.
awesome move to do.
Yeah, but
No,
that's
it's not the
the
same
same
thing.
thing.
I work my own
Photography. You work your own, and then you have photography. You're working 2 jobs. So I
Yeah,
admire.
plus my job at a shop.
I admire that you're working 2 jobs.
3,
2.
because I also have a job at a shop.
No. That doesn't count. If you would have said fatherhood, then I'd be like, okay, but you shouldn't count that as a
there's
job
no-
because
yeah,
you're a douchebag. But no, you have your shop, photography. Anyway, we won't split any hairs anymore. He's got 2 jobs that he's
Yes.
working.
And it's been awesome working with another photographer.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
kinda
that
cool.
creative minds should always work together because it opens up so many doors, so many possibilities, so many times where we're like, she might come up with an idea. Her name is Catherine Trudeau from Studio Point Rose. Guys, you should check it out. She's like really good too. I mean, really amazing. And I'm learning a lot from her because she's been around for a while. So she's like, will be like, she'll come up with an idea, play something this way, and then like I'll maybe see something that she didn't see, and vice versa. So it's like it's really good to work with people that are in the same domain.
Yep, that's cool.
With same interests. It's like doing a podcast.
Yep.
If you weren't interested, it wouldn't be as good.
No, exactly.
But
of course, it wouldn't be as good if I wasn't
I think
here.
anybody could be better. I had to scratch the whole thing.
So
I just
as
said.
you were talking about
Makes
you
no
and Catherine
sense.
being creative minds, it's good to have 2 creative minds together. It's also good to have 2 idiotic minds doing a podcast
Yeah,
together.
because then
right?
it's just there's no limits.
It's
There's
amazing,
no end
right?
to
And,
the amount
you know,
of stupidity
and
that
then
can
it
come out of
becomes
this guy's mouth.
and then it becomes the number 2 podcast in the world.
We should already be.
Why?
Two.
Why number 2? You ask?
Yeah, why number 2?
Because we're the shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I
And-
actually saw that coming.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. I guess it was kind of predictable.
So this
Coming from me.
this is it's been a while, and it's not like we didn't want to. We always want to. This is always fun, and it's like it's
Yeah,
easy
like
to
it.
do. If this was my number 1 job, right? That'd be awesome.
We'd be wiping our butts.
So we should maybe
Money.
do a whole tutorial on how to subscribe to this page for people. We should.
That
maybe-
is amazing.
We should do a whole episode.
We should. and we should pinpoint one person.
Or we should just go around interviewing people, asking them, "Are you subscribed to YouTube? If you are, subscribe to us."
Let me see. And we look on their phone.
Or we just take their phone. Like, I just want to show you something right here, and we subscribe to our page.
Force them. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
force
good. That's
subscribes.
Good. I like it.
Yeah. Or maybe we should have a contest or something, a draw, or not a draw, a contest. Like subscribe, like, comment. Yes, done, did it. On YouTube, not on Facebook. Yeah, but on YouTube, and everything. Then they'll win something.
That'll take somebody to
like
have
a
to
cup.
go back and verify.
Look at this. Look at this. Can you see this, guys? Yes. Cheers.
Cheersies.
See, and it says we should hang out more often. We're gonna get merch. Is what we're saying.
Which we should hang out more often. So he was getting at that he was working too much. So and I completely understood, right? Especially summertime, it's really busy for photographers.
That's the thing. And it's it's also it's like work, and the whole family.
Like Rihanna said, right? Work.
Yeah. She said a lot of things.
She said a lot of things. Yeah.
She said a lot of things.
Yes, indeed.
So what have you been doing since?
What have I been doing?
I'll tell you what Craig's been doing. I'll tell you. Yeah, he's married and he had 3 more kids. Craig has 9 children.
3. Guys. I had 6 before.
Yeah,
really?
I thought so.
No.
I miscounted.
I'm not married, and
math is not my strong
point. I know that. Yeah, I know that.
Everybody knows that.
You know what? It should be an idea for a podcast. Is we should have like a spelling bee.
Yes, everybody wants to laugh at me and my spelling. Actually, I've gotten better at spelling.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know why?
Spell check on the phone.
Since maybe I don't know which podcast where I was talking about reading books.
Yeah.
You know how many books I've read since then?
Good job.
You know what I'm at right now?
Yeah.
Number 18.
Wow. That's amazing.
I've read 18 books.
That's not even sarcastic. No, nothing at all. Good job.
And it's not a joke. I'm up to 18 books now. And I've read some good ones.
Wow.
And I'm enjoying it.
So which Dr. Seuss are you at now? Are you at Green Eggs and Ham? Or?
No, it's just, does he have one about 1, 2, 3, learning to count? Because I think I should start with that one.
1, 2, B.
Yeah, that should be my next book. Possibly. Would help. Would
No,
help
but
with
it's
the
good
math.
that you've been reading a lot, though.
Yeah, it is good.
So it's been helping your spelling?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just maybe. I'm like assuming it should help.
You're asking. You know what happens when you assume.
No,
right?
but I noticed that I read faster.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's only normal if you keep practicing something. The words you just like you see them and they just goes quicker. You should read. You should really read. It's good stuff. Instead of
we're finding this out now.
I am. My teacher told me. I never believed her. She was wrong.
I'd like to see the face on your English teacher right now that you've read 18 books in a year.
That's right.
Screw you, English teacher.
Yeah, I was gonna name one, but I was like, no, I probably shouldn't.
No, I probably shouldn't.
But she closed her eyes a lot.
Yeah.
She would talk to you like this. So today,
and then she would talk to you and
what we're gonna do is,
and she would stare at you, but look in the aisle. Yeah, I know. I had that person as a teacher as well.
She was a nice person.
Yeah.
Not a good teacher. No. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. No. I'm gonna go ahead and say
don't.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and say she's not a nice teacher. Okay. Not a good teacher. Okay. Not an inspiring professor.
A professor.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So, other than work, what have you been up to?
No, we're still talking about you.
Why me?
Craig didn't have 9 children, but you know what he did do? He got the old snip.
I got my nuts cut off.
You got the snip.
Yes, I did, and that's going to be that's going to be a topic of our.
But did you film anything?
I did. I filmed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, should I plug it here right now? We would go to break, and this is some shots of Craig.
Maybe no. We'll have another episode where we really talk about castration. Yeah. No, but it honestly, it really wasn't that bad. It just felt like I got kicked in the nuts really, really hard for a whole day.
Okay, so we should save it because I didn't have that experience.
No, and my testicles were blue.
Black.
Yeah, well, black and blue,
but also, I did a little video.
Yeah.
Of my whole experience, and the amount of views and the amount of comments was pretty impressive. And a lot of people were like, "Worst decision of my life." Blah blah blah.
Really?
We'll save that for. They have pain since then.
Are you serious?
Yep. And this is actually a common
small
thing.
Percentage of it, then. A small percentage of people that have.
We'll research it, so we actually know. What we're
won't
about.
research.
We probably will never research anything because then it becomes work and not fun.
Exactly.
Yep. With 3 jobs, I ain't researching nothing for this podcast.
2 jobs, and you read a lot, so you might as well research.
You know where I read? On my work breaks, just so that I don't hear all the conversations.
Yeah, and he probably goes to the bathroom.
I'm going like this. I'm going like this, and I'm done with that.
That's how you read.
No, that's how you scroll on the social media.
Oh, okay.
On the internet.
That's how you scroll on the social media.
That's right.
Like this with your hand.
Yeah, that's how I go through your posts. I'm like, yep, no,
you-
not
so
important, not important.
Just to kind of we're bringing back the books and bringing back the kind of scrolling.
Yep.
I remember there was one time I was reading at a cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was reading a book or whatever. I was into it, and it was at the same time where I was kind of I was working there too. I was working, and then I kind of took a break. So I sat down and I read, and then I'm reading my book, right? So I'll pretend I won't pretend my phone's my book. So I'm reading a book, and then I'm done a page, and I went like that. So I was like,
Nice.
oh shit, I just swiped the
Then
book.
you tried to zoom in.
Yeah, no, I swiped to change
But
pages.
after, did you?
No. So then I did that, and then I kind of okay, nobody saw me. I'll just turn that page.
Other
It
thing,
was
other
so
other
bad.
thing, is Hustler really considered a book?
Hustler.
Yeah, because that's what you were reading. Just assuming, in the middle of a cafe.
It was actually a book, Derek. It was. And I'm almost done reading.
He's
the
almost
book
done
that
reading that
no,
Hustler book. And,
a book that I've started a little while ago. It's just I never get into it as much as you do. But I'm reading the GSP book.
the GSP
George
book.
St. Pierre.
Did he write it?
UFC
Because
fighter.
I'm pretty sure he can't write or read. Yeah.
Really?
You heard it right here.
Oh,
What are you gonna do? Wow. He's retired.
he's what?
Speaking of that,
Oh shit!
speaking of MMAs,
I can't believe you uses this GSP like that.
no, actually, like I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
no.
a whole Quebecois fans,
But
all of Quebec just got
honestly,
insulted.
he probably didn't write the book, right? It's in you know he kind of tells the story, but a lot of it, I think he did write it. But I think it
Like
was,
when you're reading it, is there all kinds of like grammar and like
well,
English
here,
mistakes?
right?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, but you could tell that it was translated from French to English. You could tell that he wrote it in French,
Okay,
and I'm reading it.
you could tell that he dictated it in French.
dictated.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe I guess.
dictate
No, but he probably wrote it. You tried to write a script once, and I could totally
probably
tell
wrote
it was
it.
you that wrote it.
with a brand new pack of Crayola crayons.
Damn, I hope this goes.
I hope he
viral
never
and
watches
just
this.
everybody just.
I joke, I kid.
I kid.
I kid. No, yeah, I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
bigger
huge
fan.
Bigger fan. Ugh,
Connor.
don't say it. Yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah, did you see?
Yeah.
There was. I just saw it recently. You guys, you see that? Hey, oh yeah, you know what? I just want to
I
point it
hope
out
he
right now.
gets knocked the beep.
They're gonna
fuck
be
out.
coaches. They're
For
gonna be
the Ultimate
coaches.
Fighter.
The Ultimate Fighter.
That's the
and then
only-
at the end they fight. I think
Yeah,
that's gonna
exactly.
be cool.
But that's-
I will
that-
definitely check it out.
But that's the only soap opera that I like watching.
Yeah.
Because Kim calls it she's just like, oh, you're watching your soap opera.
Yeah.
But in the end, that's what it is.
Yeah.
The Ultimate Fighter it's season 31.
I didn't even watch one season
Yeah.
of that.
No,
Just
but
so
it's
you know.
okay. But if you're not a fight fan, you probably don't.
I'm a Connor
watch
fan,
it.
so I'm
You're
gonna
a-
record every
you're a
episode,
douchebag.
and I'm gonna play it on this
I
podcast.
really hope he gets smoked like he did
He
his
can't.
last
Not
times.
now with his iron leg.
His iron leg. I don't even know if he's
It's
allowed
metal.
to fight with that.
It's a metal
Are you
leg.
allowed to fight with a metal leg?
Are you discriminating against people with metal legs, Craig? They are human too, Craig. God.
And he's got red hair. So imagine the minority
Yeah,
he must be.
That's right.
Right?
And he's like leprechaunish.
Already. Get it? Ready? Redheads are 4% of the world's population.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Damn.
Yeah. No, but he also.
all
I'm
douchebags.
looking forward to that, and also he's like just big things for this. Such a gentle soul, good human. Happy for him. All the good moves. He's gonna be in a movie.
A
With Jake.
movie. Are you really going to watch that movie?
Oh, I'm gonna record it.
Roadhouse?
Yes.
Did you watch the first one?
Never.
Exactly.
I will watch
and then
this
you got
one.
Patrick Swayze in that one.
Yeah, I know, but
If
I mean,
there's a Roadhouse to watch, it's that one.
Crazy Swayze. Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Yeah. No, but I'm gonna watch it with. Yeah, of course. I want to see what his acting capabilities are. I bet you he
acting
can act.
capabilities are like his fighting capabilities.
The best.
Shit.
The best.
Shit.
We agree.
Oh, I
The
just
best.
want to punch you right now.
Also,
and I'm not violent.
also, not just that. The poor man was hit by a car the other day on his bike.
No.
I felt so
I
bad.
fucking love
But
that.
you see how like manly he is. He just all that he said was, "It's all right, don't worry about it. Can I get a ride? Because my bike is messed up." And the guy gave him a ride, and he just
And
who
he
gets
probably
hit by a
punched-
car
Oh.
and just walks away.
Okay, so you want to know?
Kind of like when he broke his leg
So he's
and did
getting-
an interview with a broken leg.
He's
and
getting sued, right? Did you hear about that? he's getting-
everyone are always after the big ones.
No, but he's
after the big names.
He's getting
after the
sued
best.
by a woman who allegedly, again, this is all
He punched her in the face at a bar.
No. But he pushed her, knocked her down on his yacht, right? Hit her, and then she got scared and she jumped off. and then like the I'm not sure what the equivalent of the Coast Guards or whatever picked her up, And now he
Like in a chopper.
no in their boat. Like,
Get to the
let's
chopper!
Let's say Coast Guards.
Okay.
So he's got a serious allegation against him right now, and if that is even a sliver true, that's pretty bad.
He pushed her down.
That's bad. I hope you get backlash
Anyway.
on this. Anyway, I hate the guy.
I love
hope
the
he
guy.
gets his legs broken.
He's a nice guy. I hope he breaks legs. That's right.
Yeah, I gotta.
Speaking of all of these fans and stars and the big
World
names,
Cup, eh?
the World
Wasn't that
Cup.
amazing?
I wasn't impressed. You know, there was some really good
The
games.
only reason you're not impressed is because Ronaldo got benched most of the time.
Yeah, because the coach was paid to bench him.
Yeah. So what happened the first game he was benched?
The first game he was benched.
Yeah.
A guy.
They won.
They won.
First of all, they won.
Yeah.
And the guy that replaced him, how many goals did he score?
It doesn't matter. What did he do?
3 goals.
What did he do the
He
next
scored
game? I'm
3
sorry.
goals.
Look, here's the thing. It doesn't matter if Ronaldo plays and scores a goal. Ronaldo makes things happen.
I like Ronaldo.
With the ball,
He's
or
okay.
off of the
He
ball.
doesn't make shit happen. He didn't make anything happen those first couple games.
How could he make
In
things
their
happen? He
freaking
was sitting on the
Portuguese
bench.
pajamas, right, that they were wearing. He didn't make anything happen those
Anyway,
first
this
games.
whole thing is not going to make
Nothing.
it into the podcast. I'm cutting it out.
So
I'm
I used to hate Ronaldo, but I
Craig's
like
mouth
Ronaldo.
is going to move, and it's going to be him saying, "I love Ronaldo. He's the best." That's what I'm going to do with this podcast.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. But he didn't do.
Anyway,
Avoue.
I'm not
And on
avouing
top of
shit.
it, he claimed that he scored a goal when it didn't even touch him, and you can't say that it touched the top
No,
of his head.
what you need to admit to yourself, okay, is Ronaldo is good enough that he even scored a goal with his hair.
With his aura. As
doesn't
soon as
matter.
he gets into his aura, he scores a goal.
No, it skinned his forehead because there's a clip
It
that
did not
you
skin
can
his
clip. There's a
forehead.
clip you could check. The ball changes direction ever so slightly.
That's bullcrap.
No, I'll show you. I'll put it in the bottom screen right now.
Anyway.
Right now, right here. I'll put
Anyway.
it. I'm not gonna put it. But
I don't hate Ronaldo anymore.
You love him.
I hate McGregor. So now all my hate's
Okay.
towards
Anyway.
McGregor. But
Anyway.
Ronaldo's a really good person.
Yeah, no, he does a lot of nice things outside.
And
of,
he's a
off the
great
pitch.
player.
Yeah,
A great player.
Yeah.
But just not as good as Messi.
Messi's a great player too. But here's the thing.
Messi's a better
here's
player
the
than
thing. Messi and Ronaldo are always judged completely different.
Yeah.
Completely different. Anything that Ronaldo does is like, what an ass. Did you see what he did? Messi
No.
got a referee fired and sent home from the World Cup because he said he does not deserve to be here.
Prove
if
it.
Ronaldo had done that,
Prove it.
He did. It was proved. They talked about it on TV. They did all over the place.
Okay.
And it was even said if Ronaldo was to have said that and done that, he would have been shat on by the whole world. Messi just kind
Maybe
of
it
brushed
just
it
goes
off.
with your aura. Maybe the ref did deserve to be fired.
Okay. Anyway, let's agree with the fact that
so
Argentina
will butt hurt
had the most penalty shots in the history of the World Cup.
in the history of the World Cup.
Yeah, given to them in one whole World
But
Cup.
that last their last
It
game,
was
honestly,
pathetic.
The last game that they played, right? Argentina against France was probably one of the best games that I've seen.
Well, I mean, but
They
still,
dominated for 80 minutes,
But
and then
still.
Mbappe comes and ruins everything for them, right?
yes.
Completely
Yes,
tries to foil their
yes.
plans, and at the last second, they almost scored again, right? France.
Yes.
But
I-
all of that would have been on Mbappe's shoulders, right?
Yeah, but I think that Argentina got to where they got, and it was very one-sided the whole way through the tournament for
Yeah,
them.
for them.
For them, everything was on their side. Everything was going for them.
But
In the same game that Messi gets a handball and like a purpose, you know what I mean? Not like accidental
Flagrant,
handball. Yeah, flagrant. He hits it with his hand, no call. But just before that, the other guy got a yellow card for doing
yeah,
the
but
same thing.
It all depends on how you're doing it and where you're doing
Oh,
it.
no. We're talking about the World Cup here.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't give
and
him a yellow
Portugal-
card.
One of Portugal's games.
This is getting heated.
Yeah, one of Portugal's games. Poor Portugal.
Poor Portugal. They sucked.
They did.
They did. They deserved to win that one game where they benched Ronaldo and they did really well.
And
what happened the next game?
Great tournament.
They
Didn't
benched
have a
him
great
again.
tournament.
No.
But
when
anyway,
was the last time they had a good tournament?
the Euro Cup 2016 when they won.
Yeah, when they won, and they didn't even have a good tournament then.
It
They
was still
barely
decent.
got out of the first stages.
Portugal's always had a problem of like I don't
Winning.
know, just playing together like with great players. It seems like they have it. When they had Figo and they had Ronaldo, that should have already been a time where it was like something should happen right here.
So true talk, right? Without Ronaldo being there, right?
Would Portugal be as good right now?
Yeah, Well, they showed it in the game that they
One game.
No, I know, but sometimes
You can't win games with your best player on the bench.
Sometimes when you have that star power in one position, automatically everybody's thinking we need to get him the ball. But when he's not there, what happens? They start playing as a team. And that's what I noticed with Portugal that game.
I agree.
Was they started playing as a
agree.
team. And when they started playing as a team, they started winning.
But
they don't need Ronaldo.
Figo said it.
And
in an interview, he said you can't win games with your best player on the bench. This is not a problem.
Well, they did win.
This is not one game.
Yes.
It's not going to work every time.
No, of course not.
The teams will adjust.
Yeah.
Right away.
Quickly. But at the same time, right? They did better. Right?
That one game.
So that exactly, but who knows?
Yeah, but
because a game doesn't revolve around one person.
Let's say Sidney Crosby is playing, right?
Yeah.
Sidney Crosby gets on the ice.
But
what
Sidney
happens?
Crosby's
what happens when Ovechkin, whatever, Ovechkin gets on the ice. Ovechkin's the goal scorer.
All those amazing guys, they create space. They're good
space.
passers.
That's like
Ronaldo's
key.
not a great passer.
It doesn't. But
Messi's gonna go for the pass before the shot.
Messi's gonna go for a lefty because his right leg doesn't work right.
What? What is it supposed to mean?
It means he's got one leg when he plays soccer. Ronaldo's got two.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure Messi's got two legs as well.
Not when he plays soccer.
Pretty sure.
He runs on one leg. He shoots with one leg. That's what he does. Anyway.
Wow, we've been on this for a while. All right.
Well, the World Cup happened. And
I really enjoyed the World Cup. Again, that last game was, I was on my seat.
I had a contract on the last game because I have 3 jobs and I can't just sit at home and watch soccer, Craig.
Hey, I was between jobs.
Yeah. Craig has changed a job since last time, guys.
I did. And let's get on the job topic, all right?
Job topic.
Job, what?
I don't know, job topic.
You said job topic?
I said job topic.
Job topic.
Let's get on to the job topic.
So,
question
to our audience, our people out there.
You guys out there.
Are you happy with what you do?
Oh, good question.
Is your job fulfilling?
Good question. Number 2.
Do you go home and say, wow, I helped with something today? And it doesn't even have to be every day, right? But to the point where you're not getting home exhausted.
This light just went out.
You're not getting home.
It doesn't seem to last. There's something wrong with this.
That's what she said.
Sorry, we lost the light. Lost the light. Yeah. It is what it is.
So,
this is podcasting in a basement.
Studio.
What? Yeah, studio.
Studio.
We came all the way to the
Studio
today.
One.
Studio
NBC
One.
Studios.
That's right.
Studio One. Anyway, so I stayed at a job for about a year, right?
Yep.
I was operations manager, Canadian operations manager for a company. I won't name the name. I was managing 2 warehouses, managing a certain amount of employees. But at a certain point, when you're getting home and you're drained, and
know all about it,
and you're on call. And you have to figure out problems at 11 o'clock at night. You're a family man.
Not cool.
You coach soccer.
Well, I mean, family man, that's cool, but
you coach soccer, and then you're getting calls to try to figure out situations. I don't know.
Now, when you're saying coaching soccer, is that you're considering that another job? Please.
No, that's my downtime.
Oh, okay.
That's my downtime.
Just making sure.
Because I coach my son.
Guys. Oh.
All right.
Explains a lot.
So,
sorry, quit.
So especially when you're coaching, and then all of a sudden you get a call to figure out a problem at work. And the past little while, I've been, you're always contemplating: Am I in the right place? Am I doing the right thing?
We all do that. I'm going to go ahead and say yes, 100% for me. I don't know about you guys. You should comment below. Is that the same for you? Cry right now, guys, if you want to.
Cry it out. Cry it out. Because at a certain point, you get to a certain time in your life, you're like, holy shit, I'm 37.
Mm-hmm. You know how many times I forgot just this year how old I am?
Am I 38? It's funny. I've been telling people I'm 38, but I think I'm actually 37.
I think you're 37 because I think I'm going to be 39. No, you're going to be 38, right?
Am I?
Like soon?
2023.
When's your birthday?
85.
I'm 84.
March 85.
So we're a year.
What are you going to be?
I think I'm going to be 39.
Okay, I'm going to be 38. So right now I'm 37.
Okay.
Anyway, people I went to school with, do the math, figure out how old
I am. I usually Siri it up and I ask Siri how old someone is born on my birthday.
Yeah. Anyway. So yeah,
we're resting.
So we often get to the point where like, okay, what the heck have I done with my life? Right? I've been spending. I've been working.
I ask myself the same thing. What has Craig done with his life?
Exactly. Everybody should be asking the same. What is Craig doing with his life?
What
he
is
is beautiful. He is a specimen of a man. I wonder what he is doing with his life. He should be. Anyway, he is contemplating.
That's right.
What he should do in his future and prioritizing things in the right place.
I've
So-
always liked that word, prioritize.
It's a big word. Eh?
It sounds
Especially
like
for you.
it
It's
sounds
a big word.
dude, like big is big word for me.
Big is big. Bigger.
Bigger is
is even
enormous.
bigger.
It's enormous.
Ginormous.
Yeah. Anyway.
So yes.
So it's like I can't just let you talk. You're
Just
talking
let me
serious and
fucking
I just
talk.
keep
Huh?
interrupting.
Should I change co-host?
Probably.
Yes.
But
All
he
right.
won't because I edit these videos. To my
And he does a
advantage.
very poor job,
Yeah.
right? That's
I-
why we don't have 1 million subscribers.
If you ever wondered why I always zoom in on my face, yeah, well,
It's because he's jealous.
yeah. So it's gotta get his-
Anyway, all right, let's get back to the real thing. What the viewers want to hear, right?
yeah, they want to hear
Is
about you.
me.
I'm sure. That's right.
Everybody wants to know about what I'm doing right now.
That's right.
No, but seriously, and I find that because I've been doing, I've started back doing jujitsu, and I find that's helped a lot in just in reorganizing,
Wrestling with men has made you you found yourself.
and
I
getting
get it. I
choked
get
out
it.
by many, many, many men, right?
Many men.
Many men.
Where's that upon me? So Craig is
But,
hugging.
But it's a martial
Okay,
art
yep.
that I would suggest to anybody and everybody. And we should still have an episode of jiu-jitsu.
We should.
I still need to banana split you.
We didn't reach
No,
that
no,
goal.
We didn't even reach close to it.
No, we didn't.
I was shooting. Anyway, so at that point in time, I was kind of,
Let's put it. You know what? I'll up the old. We had a bet.
It was
or something.
600?
Yeah, something like that. And if we got 600 views, that I was gonna let Craig banana split me. I don't even know what it is. It just sounds horrible. But
I'm a big man.
right now we're at I think like 178 subscribers.
Okay.
If we get 4,
subscribers.
no, let's go with 5. Yeah, we get 5 more subscribers before the next episode.
Really?
You can banana split me.
A gentleman's handshake.
Yeah. No.
No.
But there you go. You heard it right here, guys. 5. Tell your friends about me.
Cinco de Mayo. And May
Cinco de Mayo.
is what month? The
May.
5th.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's almost like we planned that
Fucking
shit
just
out.
thought of it. We don't
Is
plan
it really?
anything
We
else.
should
Our
recount that
episodes,
just to make sure.
our episodes are barely planned at the beginning.
Never.
Anyway,
Never.
so back to me and what I'm doing.
Yes.
Right?
It's what's
So,
important, apparently.
A lot,
God, let's move on, please.
but a lot of people, I think, are in this. Were in the same position as me, where they contemplate:
100%.
Am I doing the right thing? What am I doing?
Have you ever cried in the shower after work? Almost.
Not in the shower because I don't shower after work.
You bath? You take baths?
I don't
You bathe?
after work, dude. I work in an office. I don't need to shower after work. I wash my hands, my wrists. Are ready.
You could tell he's so
Clavier.
depressed
The
and working so
clavier.
hard
Yeah. No, but
with spirit fingers all day long, and he's like, oh.
jazz hands. No, but managing people, managing 2 warehouses, managing over 30 people on 2 different shifts is not easy.
I'm gonna add quotations to everything you say.
Anyway,
Yep.
so yeah, so you get to a certain point where like,
Still
holy
on you.
Holy
Damn.
shit! It's because you don't let me goddamn
Okay, I'll
finish.
stop talking. Sorry, guys.
So we get to a certain point where we don't know, are we doing the right thing? Am I happy with what I'm doing? Derek,
True.
are you happy with where you're working?
They're listening. I can't answer.
Okay. So there you go. Right? But a lot of people are in that situation, right? So but I am lucky that I was in a position where I could take some time off and not be too penalized, right? Oh no, you're laughing penal.
I didn't even say a
I
thing.
saw your face.
I didn't
because
say a thing.
I laughed in my head when I said penal, and then I looked over at you and you. Okay,
I didn't say anything.
So penal.
Well, it's because you went from position to penal.
Penal position.
He's in a penal
Nice.
position. Way to go.
Okay, so
Sorry, guys. This
so
is,
I was
earmuffs,
lucky enough
earmuffs.
to be in a position that is not from behind, where I was kind of in control, right? So I missionary.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
So I took about a month and a half off,
Okay.
and I just looked for the job, right?
During that month
I
and a
look
half
for
off, he never
the
said,
job.
"Hey, maybe we should podcast."
You know how many times I asked you to fucking podcast?
I was
Pardon
working.
my French.
You're in a
Pardon my
luxury.
French.
I could take a month off. I'm
month and a half,
month and a
almost
half
2
off,
months.
and I'm taking on new jobs.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And it didn't affect me, right?
Nothing changed.
And nothing changed.
Nothing at
right? So I was in a position where I was able to change jobs, but take some time off to really think about what I wanted.
Are you
And
happier now?
Right now, I am 2,000% happy with where I'm working.
I'm assuming they're listening.
I'm happy. No. But seriously, when you get into a new place, and all of a sudden it I was baffled by the fact that not everybody's baffled. That's a pretty good word.
This is good words. We should write a book.
That's just off the top of my
just off the tip.
Just off the tip. So you get into a place and the whole vibe. Don't laugh. So when you start a new job and you get to the point where you walk into work, and
I hate that point.
No, I actually like it. Right?
You do? That's good. That's good. I'm happy for you.
So you walk into work and not everybody's running around like chickens with their head cut off. So everybody's, I don't know, just the whole atmosphere is very refreshing, right? So I got hired for this job to take over to be director of warehouse and logistics in 2 years. But after about a month of being there, the guy's my superior is gonna retire. So I'm gonna be, so he was happy with what he saw. I guess he really doesn't know me. But so I'm in May. I'm gonna be director of warehouse.
Let me just cut you off to say,
cut me off for the first time.
This is the first time it happens.
Yeah. Wow.
Just, do you think anybody cares about any of the? Why are you slurping so loud? I'm talking
so loud. Oh, sorry,
God,
Derek.
Sorry, guys.
I did not mean to. Right?
Slurpy McGee.
Anyway, so pretty much in a nutshell, that's what's been going on for me.
In a nutshell?
In a nutshell.
That's a crazy nutshell.
This is me in a nutshell.
This is crazy. With a nut like this. I mean, no? Austin Powers?
You just sound stupid.
It was funny when he did it.
Anyway, it was. I really
this is me in a nutshell.
Oh
my God.
I'm in a nutshell.
I'm in a nut.
How did I get into
what
this
kind
bloody
of a shell
nutshell?
with a nut like this?
Yeah, exactly. That's good.
Austin.
Anyway.
We miss you, Austin.
Austin, I love you.
Rest in peace.
Mr. P.
I hope I heard that they might make another one.
I don't think they will.
No? Okay. Anyway, so if you feel like Craig felt.
Dial 1-800.
Yeah.
You hate your job.
That's right. Okay. And Craig will answer.
No, I will not.
I'll put his number on the bottom of the screen right now, guys.
You know what,
if you got any problems, call him.
But I think a lot of people can
relate? Yes,
relate.
100%.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
But we will read. If you guys post stuff underneath, we will read. We'll read it. We'll read it.
we try to read all the 2 comments that are written.
Yeah,
so
sometimes
we'll respond back. We're needy SOBs.
Yes.
Right?
So
we want the views. We want the comments. We want the likes.
We want the likes. Yeah. We want the comments. We want the shares. We want the attention. Basically, is what we want.
Yeah, we're just attention whores. We like attention. It. What's gonna do?
Well, I mean, look, we're talking about I'd like to say but you've been talking about for the last hour and a half.
We are?
You are.
We're talking.
We're talking about you all the time, apparently, since the beginning of this.
Just jealous. Because they want to hear me.
Craig, and all this tears and all this.
Craig rhymes with egg.
But he's on to something.
I am.
We all do feel the same way. And when we talk about, hey, we would like to read your comments and all of that, is because we feel, even if you do like your job today, Craig, you still feel like there's something more that you can do. And sometimes we feel like this podcast is more that we can do.
This podcast is an outlet for us to...
We could hit real subjects if we had the time all the time.
We can.
But we don't have
the
time all the time.
We do. Like when we talk about mental health and when we talk about fatherhood and stuff like that. But, at a certain point...
Yeah, but if we didn't have jobs.
Yeah.
And this was our job. Do you imagine the type of stuff that we could actually do?
Did you say if this was our jobs?
Yeah.
Did you put an S at the end of that?
Yeah, because it's my job and your job.
No, but if this was our jobs. No, if this was our job.
This was our jobs.
Look at me trying to correct your grammar when I don't know what.
If this was our jobs, we would have more time to put more time into it. Right?
More time to put more time to give you more time about our time,
and it would be a lot of time spent with you
and
time
and
everybody.
Time.
That's right.
Like the herb time. No,
that was horrible. Yeah. It's like Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Once Upon a Time in Granby.
Nah, nothing happened. Granby's shit.
Granby's got a zoo.
I still don't tell people that I live in Granby.
You should, because it's better than I live in Council.
I tell people I live in Shefford rather than Granby. Yeah.
Shefford.
Shefford's better than Granby.
You had a mountain once upon a time. And now it's closed.
Anyway.
Once upon a time in Shefford.
We were talking about what I
Yeah,
right.
and
For,
we're tired.
About myself for
We're
about
tired
like an
about
hour and
that.
a half, 2
We're
hours.
tired.
So what about you, Derek? What have you been up to other than working your 2 jobs?
3 jobs and
jobs.
a podcast.
You haven't been working a podcast.
I've been preparing.
Preparing.
Yeah.
What the hell is preparing?
We don't prepare.
We don't prepare.
What have I been up to? I've been working with another photographer. That's been like great. I continuously do YouTube videos with my kids.
You do,
because
you
they,
do. That's
they
really cool.
love it.
Yeah.
Mason, the youngest, loves it. I think the most.
Yeah. So I love Mason. Mason's a really cool kid, but that little phrase that he said at one of his things, "If you like Ronaldo, please subscribe."
Yeah, I didn't even tell him to say that.
I know, and that's
just-
surprising.
that's just him being
a
him.
brainwashing of you and your father,
not
your father's
even
influence.
not
you have
even
on
a
him.
little bit. That's just him knowing what a good player is when he sees one.
Hey, he's a good player.
He's a good player. He's a
all
great
right.
player. Best.
But you know what's cool
the best.
is that your nephew Maui,
He likes Messi.
Portuguese. He likes Messi.
But that's okay. I never said Messi wasn't a great player. I just said he has one leg. That's all I said. That's all I said.
Sorry for cutting you off. What else have you been up to other than your 2 jobs?
Whew. Don't know.
No?
What have I been doing? A lot of photography, a lot of videos. Something that I've been enjoying doing a lot is she's always booked. The photographer that I work with, Catherine. She's always worked. She's always booked, like insane. So she's actually been hiring me sometimes to just film behind the scenes of her doing something.
That's really cool.
And that's been awesome. I've enjoyed that a lot. It gets you into places that I would have never. My hat hit here probably just made a nice noise.
Nobody cares.
I get into these positions and places and opportunities that I would have never assumed or, like whatever thought I would have been like. I did a contract with it the other day in the Granby Zoo.
Really?
Yeah, and it was awesome. It was.
Are you allowed to talk about that? Is this like in the news?
No.
Oh,
This
okay.
is just. This is
saying,
just.
I haven't seen it come out yet.
No, well, I mean, this is for a company that had a Christmas party in the zoo.
Nice.
But it's just to be in the zoo behind. You know what I mean? Like it's closed. The zoo's
That's
closed, and we're
really
just walking around in the zoo. And the cocktail part of the whole thing was in the like aquarium area. It was just like
That's
it's
nice.
just, you know what I mean? Like it's cool. So I've been lucky to have teamed up with her. Honestly, I think it's been awesome. It's been a great experience.
And I think I met her a couple times at a previous job.
She was the photographer at my wedding.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't remember that wedding much. Do I?
I don't know why.
That was okay.
I remember
No,
why
I
you
wasn't
don't
that bad at your wedding. It was Pickett's wedding that I was kind of off the hinges. Yeah, your wedding I think I was still kind of I was reasonable.
Well, you were coming off of the car crash, so you were still like your hip was messed up.
What year was it?
Why did you put me on the spot like that? Thanks a lot.
My bad. my accident.
I think
was
it's
in
almost like
2012.
8 years ago.
Okay, my accident was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's it. It was. You were still recovering. The accident wasn't a piece of cake.
It's true.
A
I
piece
think
of
it,
crumb
was,
cake.
it might have
was,
been my second surgery after too
Yeah.
to get all the hardware out.
Oh.
Anyway, cool. No, but it's really cool that you're teaming up with somebody that.
Honestly, I think it's
that's helping you out
it's been it was a good move.
Yeah, nice.
A good move. I'm really enjoying it. I like it a lot.
Seems like a cool cat.
Nice.
Cool cat.
Nice.
See, I didn't even.
You
I
didn't even
do that on purpose.
No pun intended.
Nice.
No, I've enjoyed.
Hire me. I have
I've
an
enjoyed
iPhone 14.
seeing like a master at her craft. Like she really knows what she's doing.
Didn't she hire you for a couple jobs too to kind of like there's that picture in your bathroom of. Like,
Yeah,
it's like a
and
big
it was
orange
just
picture
it
of-
was just a little contest that she had. Well, it was like a whole series that she had done of like colors and just teaming up with another photographer and just doing like a challenge.
Nice.
But not like a challenge that was like there's a winner at the end. It was just like
A wiener.
yeah, it was to see what you could do and what you can come up with.
Nice.
Kind of thing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
So in the future, we're gonna have a bunch of like we've been talking like we're gonna kind of like maybe slightly this time around in season 2 plan stuff out. Are we going for more? Are we going to have guests?
I'd love to have
because
guests.
we need to have more guests. I think in the first season we had just Wayne.
Yeah, and he's Wayne.
Yeah, it was
Wayne.
what a horrible episode.
We might have him on again because I think one of the episodes we had with him was one of our biggest ones.
Which one? The one with the tractor.
Wayne.
Well, let's take Wayne out of that and just put the tractor in. I think we would add the same amount of.
We
views.
probably would add more.
Probably.
Yeah.
Just the tractor.
Yeah, but I like the title.
It's how these nuts
Picking
are.
these nuts.
No, it's picking these logs.
Picking these logs.
You just throw nuts in there.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know. But that was
That's
fun.
another
That
episode
was,
coming soon. These nuts.
Picking these nuts.
Picking these nuts.
Pick. No, but honestly, we should. I'd like to have more people that we kind of went to school
We had
with.
Singfield and
entourage.
we had I was gonna say we had Singfield and we had Craig. We had Singfield and we had Wayne, and that was about our guests for season 1.
Yeah.
We need way more.
We need way more.
way more guests.
We need
There's a lot
way
of people
more.
that do a lot more than
Sparkles. Kenny.
Sparkles.
Kenny Sparkles. I have a whole background. Like I already have the thumbnail thought out of Kenny Sparkles.
It's just Kenny. It'll get more views. Just
No, but
picture
it's
of his
like
beautiful face.
He does have a beautiful face. Kenny,
I'm
you
gonna say
have a
this.
beautiful
I'm gonna say
face.
this live, Craig.
Yeah.
To let
Say it.
everybody know, we had a high school reunion.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, I was in Quebec. I was in Quebec.
I still carry that with me.
Fucking boo.
I was like, it would be a great opportunity to walk around and we could talk with people and find out what they've been doing, and we could have made a couple of episodes with that. And Craig didn't
we
show
easily
up.
could have.
Just didn't show up.
I was going to, but
Then,
due to
Craig popped up and we had to pull it.
No, I was actually in Quebec that weekend.
You planned to go to Quebec to
did.
not be there.
Yeah. Well, I didn't plan.
Yeah,
but it's
you
one
did.
of those things because I'm a very last minute kind of guy. And at the same time, my girlfriend and I don't really have any time
Anything in
alone.
common? Yeah.
Anything in common?
What?
the
No,
fuck you
I
talking
don't
about?
know. I was finishing
time
the
alone.
sentence.
So that weekend was like was a weekend that we were able to get away and get to Quebec.
Anyway,
Anyway,
it would have been anyway. That was because you were talking about Kenny.
Kenny,
And,
I love
Kenny.
Kenny. Kenny's such a nice guy.
He is.
He's like one of the nicest guys.
Not just that. He's like annoyingly handsome.
Exactly.
I took pictures of because I was like I ended
How
up
was his
getting hired.
butt? I haven't seen his butt in a while. Was it? Yeah.
If I wish that my face looked like his butt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. Exactly. Right.
Well, your face is not that looking.
No.
Your face is really hairy.
That's
So I
right.
hope Kenny's face isn't.
No, it's.
Isn't
I'm assumed it's waxed and it glows in the dark.
It probably does. Kenny's blood glows in the dark.
Probably.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
God damn. We gotta have sparkles on.
I
here.
definitely will put up a picture so that people understand what we're talking right
But
now.
like devilishly handsome.
Yeah, it's
he's-
not devilishly, annoyingly
Yeah.
asshole.
But and he's such a nice guy too. He's not just one of those good-looking guys that's like an asshole. He's like one of the nicest souls you will ever meet because he wants the best for everybody.
Exactly, he's one of the nicest assholes.
Fucking asshole. sorry, Kenny. We love you and
do.
we want you on.
We do.
We want you on.
We do.
Us. But
No,
honestly,
Anyway, so that was the whole thing was
Yeah.
to say that
Yeah.
at the high school reunion.
I thought it was
thing,
more of a jab. At
it's
okay.
No.
It's okay.
At the high school, Kenny was there, and I was taking pictures because I'm
K-Dog. That's
I
what
ended
I
up
call
getting
him.
hired to take pictures. It was fun.
Yeah.
And I took some pictures of him, and I was like, I want to delete this picture.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna delete it.
good.
He does it. This is too much.
Yeah.
This is too much.
I got you.
I was even talking about it with other people. I was like, isn't he like ridiculously handsome? What is this? What the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
It's making us all look like asses,
Yeah.
like dirty.
Dirty asses. Like
Exactly.
some crap stained asses.
Yeah, like shit stained asses.
Yeah, with
We
the,
did it.
the little piece of toilet paper still stuck in
Yeah,
there.
little clinkers, little.
God damn.
yeah.
Kenny, why are you so handsome?
Yeah, what the hell happened? Jesus, take it easy.
And he's a nice guy. Have I mentioned? He's a nice ass guy.
To top it off, right?
Yeah. So Kenny, you need to come between these two asses.
That's right. Between
And-
these ferns.
Yeah, between these friends.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure he would have a good time.
Yeah, he would.
So what would we do with Kenny? Not meaning like if he was here and naked, but what he should put us through like an Olympic training.
He could.
That's
But like now he's not even here. He's in like Nova Scotia.
He's in what? Really?
Yeah. Last time I talked to Kenny, he was like, "Well, let me check my flight schedule." He said that like that was
As
normal.
soon as people have flight schedules, that's like, hey, let me check
legit.
to see. Yeah,
yeah, you know.
Flight schedules, dude.
Yeah,
Who's got flight schedules?
exactly.
Fucking big time. He's probably got his own private jet with his face on it. It says handsome Kenny.
That's a beautiful jet.
Yeah, beautiful jet with his face on it. I hate him. I hate him. I like him.
I like him.
Love him.
Yeah.
Wish I was his socks.
Socks.
I don't know.
It's jock strap is what you wish we were.
All right. I think we're getting too far into Kenny.
Anyway.
Into Kenny. Anyway, Kenny, come.
Should I get more often? I actually talked to him over there, and it was nice just catching him at the thing.
He
didn't
talked
show
to
up
you?
Yeah.
Wow, I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, like I was following him. I was like, "Talk to me, please." He was busy.
Just say work, Kenny.
Yeah, just say something. Let me take your picture, and he said, "Okay." And I got to take like one or two, but I would have took like a whole roll of film.
Roll of film.
Would have filled up an SD card, is what I should say in today's world.
I would fill up a terabyte. You know, that's what you got to say. Not a whole roll of film.
Well, I mean, you know,
Charlie Chaplin?
it makes more sense.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
really.
like, you know, it sounds more extreme. Because
Anyway.
Kenny, you don't want to just take pictures of Kenny in digital. You want that film feel.
Okay. So we'll stop
Stop
here
talking about Kenny.
before it gets any worse.
Sorry, Kenny.
Right?
Yeah,
because we
before
want
it
to do
gets
more
weird.
than just film you.
Let's stop
right?
before it gets weird.
Yeah, all right. All right.
Yeah.
It hasn't gotten weird yet.
It hasn't. It almost did.
Anyway, who
Good
else
thing.
do we want on?
Good thing.
Get
Good
on
thing.
here.
Yeah, good thing you stopped there.
Damn, Kenny.
Eeh, good thing you better call quits. We should just maybe end the episode here.
Beautiful bastard.
Yes.
All right. So, other than Kenny, we want a whole bunch of other people. People that we've gone to school with, people that were in the grades lower, higher, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll have that guest and Kenny
Just to shoot the
all
shit.
the time.
We always want Kenny.
Yeah, basically.
Kenny, can you replace Derek?
I was gonna say
don't
Kenny
want
will
Derek.
replace Craig anytime
No,
soon.
nobody can replace Craig. Maybe Kenny can, but not anybody else. Anyway.
Anyway, enough.
Just to have a heart on it, Kenny.
What?
I don't know. Kenny? Anyway.
Anyway. No, so look, this season we got a lot of things coming. We got a lot of stuff that we haven't planned out yet that we'll maybe plan out.
We've planned but haven't planned out yet.
This
So
year,
what
might
we want
plan
to bring back again is dad jokes. So
Dad jokes is gonna
as
be,
much as we want more guests on, we want we're gonna have the dad jokes episode because honestly on Spotify, the highest rating episode was the dad jokes one.
do you see? Yeah, I made up a dad joke. Like I told you before, it was a pretty good one.
Okay, but you didn't tell me the joke.
I didn't tell you. I
But
said
you
I'll
just told
save
me
it.
that you said a joke and you made it
I
up.
made up a joke, guys.
It probably exists already. He made it up after hearing it on TikTok.
Maybe,
Because that's where he gets his
maybe,
bits. Anyway.
but it's a good one.
All right.
Wait, I gotta try to remember.
I'm gonna.
I gotta make
If
sure
I
that I
laugh,
remember it.
it's good. I'm looking straight at you, straight in the eyes.
Wait, because I don't remember what it is yet. Hold on.
No, it's not worth it.
Okay.
You forgot it.
What
Okay.
is R. Kelly's favorite song?
Pee on me?
No. Oh, I think that I found myself a teenager.
It's.
You're laughing as you were like, ah,
Yeah, but I was laughing in.
she's always right there for me to pee on her. It got worse. No, it got worse. Anyway,
you pulled the Leo.
I'm working on it.
pulled the
I'm
Leo.
working on it. It's still a work in
No,
progress.
that shouldn't be a work in progress. That wasn't that good.
Just
Sorry.
wait. Just wait.
Okay.
Just wait till we get to dad jokes. But
Yeah.
this time, none of my dad jokes are researched. They're going to be all made up by me.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So I'm going to be winning. I'm going to be the master wiener. So as much as dad jokes, we're probably going to be talking about fatherhood again. We want to talk about men's mental health.
Yep.
Again, we want to have a whole episode on that. And another challenge, like the wings challenge that we had last time.
Yes. People
Where
like that episode. The
yeah.
sound was so bad.
Yeah,
It's so
where we
disappointed. I'm
both
still disappointed.
literally died. Did I mention the agony that I went through that evening?
I don't know if we talked about the.
I don't
after.
know.
I don't watch our stuff. Basically,
So-
gotta be
So I was viewer discretion, okay,
is advised.
is strongly advised. I was shitting lava. Okay, so
It was hot.
I woke up 3. I don't know why I'm holding my hands up like this 3 because usually people go like this, right? But for some reason I feel like this is the 3.
Well,
right?
it's like when a 3-pointer. Right. That's what they do. They go like this.
They go like this. Okay, cool. All right. Anyway, Quentin.
So Craig was like a 3-pointer.
So Quentin doesn't play football anymore. He's
Yeah.
he plays basketball.
Oh, so he said.
Anyway, okay. So I just have to get that in there because sorry,
it's
Quentin.
tradition.
My bad. All right. So what was I talking about?
Your son should be happy we mentioned his
3.
name.
What was I saying? 3.
Was hot lava 3
Oh,
times.
literally. Okay. So males out there, when you put your butt on the bowl, right?
Butt on the bowl.
Okay. Testicles inside the bowl.
That goes in the bowl.
Penis over the top.
Was
No?
it just usually up over your shoulder? What was it?
No, but it's not in the bowl, right?
Okay.
So it created a suction. Okay. A
Like
suction.
on an airplane.
But like it
Never
was
flush on
airtight.
an airplane
so
while sitting.
when I shit for the first time, I
First
woke
time.
up 3 hours after another three.
There's a lot of threes.
So I woke up 3 hours after going to bed, after devouring I don't know how many Tums, right?
3 times? I'm just
Probably
assuming.
300.
Just assuming. There's a lot
So-
of threes. A lot of threes.
So the first poop I took, right, burned so much. It was. It
I remember
was,
it being hot on my end.
it was bad, right? And I'm not exaggerating just for the sake of the episode.
no,
it
dude,
it
that
was
hurt.
like liquid lava, brown lava coming out of my ass. Anyway, so my butt and my testicles kind of formed a seal. So I pooped, and then all the vapors were kind of vaping inside. So then I get up off the bowl. I do my paperwork, right?
I'm sorry, guys. Just end right now.
And
Don't
then I'm
watch
like,
this
holy
anymore.
shit, my testicles are on fire. So I go see my girlfriend at the time. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to sleep on the couch. She goes, why? I'm like, yeah, my testicles are burning. But I'm thinking my testicles were burning because they were hanging just kind of in the bowl, right? In the vicinity, like in toward of the acidic.
Stop trying to use big words with this dumb conversation you're having right now.
But to get to the fact that
Big butt.
those three, nice. Those 3 poops that I took in 2 hours intervals were like the worst and most burniest poops I've ever taken.
I concur.
You concur?
I concurred.
No, you concurred. Yeah.
Right? Concurred. I concurred with you.
Ah, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
Because
in
you're
my
not. It is. I got a
a
little
bug.
black spot.
Great.
Anyway.
Anyway, yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. If you haven't seen that episode, you should check it out. It was,
Yes.
How to spice up a podcast.
The sound isn't the greatest,
No,
but
unfortunately,
but it's magic.
we had a problem with the whole thing, but we had a whole problem with the thing, but and it didn't happen again. But it's just it was a whole little like technical, like I've said before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get this out in words. If we were like big budget, we have people behind the camera, we have people checking the sound.
Yeah.
We don't. It's just me and Craig, and
Yeah.
we're talking quick, and things got messed up, and we didn't notice, and the whole episode got recorded in the sound wasn't at the right level. It's like you set the levels, and then the camera goes to sleep.
Nobody
and it
cares.
goes back to
Count
the
the
other.
shit.
Anyway,
And we made a mistake. And
I don't want to.
We'll try not
It
to make
ended
it
up
happen
happening
again.
twice. It happened on the golf episode too.
yeah, it did. It did.
And it's not gonna
But
happen.
we were also testing new equipment.
New equipment.
But
And
again, no
there's
excuses.
No excuses.
So to get back to the
I
fact,
still live with that, and I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes saying, "No, the sound is bad."
no, you don't.
Never happened.
So-
I don't care that much.
So we're gonna have another episode like
Yes.
that. Probably not as long and crazy as the Wings episode, but I have something in mind that Derek doesn't know. It's going to be one of the surprise episodes.
Surprise me because
There you go.
you're unsurprising, you're boring, you're lame, you're not fun at all. It's time that you try some new stuff. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I figured
Shots aren't fired
at
here.
all.
You just.
Beep, 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 beep. You know. Anyway, so that's pretty much what's coming.
Piece of shit.
Did we say anything about what's coming?
I don't know. Yeah, I did. I talked about fatherhood. I talked about
You
the
talked
jokes,
a lot.
and
That's
then
all that I remember.
Yes, exactly, because that's what
Just-
the people want. People
Just
want
you
me.
speaking was
Me.
pretty much this whole episode.
Exactly. And you
I
know
think
what?
I'm gonna call it Craig
This is
Speaks.
where we get 5 more episodes, and I banana split your ass.
You mean 5 more subscribers?
subscribers?
You see, I can't even let you speak because you can't speak.
Can't, you know.
You can't.
I'll just stop talking.
You should like about time, right, guys? I don't know what's happening.
Anyway.
Anyway, so yeah, look, we're back. We're not leaving.
We're back in black.
We're looking for sponsors.
Yes,
We're looking-
and
we're
we have a
looking-
couple. We have a couple sponsors that are coming up. We won't name them right now. Yeah, well, we have a couple, but we're gonna wait until we get the merch and the stuff.
We're
and
aiming
stuff
for
like that.
free alcohol anywhere we can find anybody with alcohol want to sponsor us.
Free alcohol. Anybody sponsor us?
You know,
we got a clothing one coming.
anybody?
We do have an alcohol one coming.
We do, and merch is a possibility.
Yeah, exactly. So cups.
Look, you see the shirt right here? Do you see it? I don't know if you can
This
see
is
it.
Porto
This
Crappo?
is a Porto shirt.
Oh, Porto. Okay.
But I would like. We're gonna have some Porto. We're gonna have some. We should hang out more often.
Yes, exactly.
I'd like to get all of that up there.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
Hats. But not that shitty ass hats. The nice.
No, quality.
Yeah.
5 subscribers and things might happen.
We're just gonna fucking blow up after 5 subscribers.
After 5, we're good to go. No,
So, yeah.
actually, I don't know if you guys all know this. This is something that
We
I
have our
checked
own
because-
vodka coming out.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
No, but no, it is. This is, it's always I post videos on YouTube.
Yep.
Like it may seem like it's annoying, but it's when it's me and my family.
Yep.
It's not necessarily for everybody
No, of
else.
course not.
It's an online hard drive.
Yep.
For me. So if anything's to happen to me, my kids can go back and they can watch videos and they'll see me, they'll see my wife, they'll see us, and
They'll
them
see
growing
me.
up. They'll see Craig. Nobody cares, but they'll have these videos and stuff that they could see. So that's number 1 always. But
And
number
it's funny
2,
because
no,
when we-
stop cutting me off.
Number 2, poop.
Number 2 is that
Shit.
you see what you did?
Diarrhea.
No, number 2 is that this would be something that I would love to do.
Yeah, of course.
Craig was talking about jobs and your dream jobs and being depressed when you go to work and stuff like that. And that is like, it's in me. It's in me. Like I feel like I want to do and I can do so much more. But you need those opportunities. You need the work. You need the effort.
Yep.
And I try to. And if you don't know about YouTube, YouTube takes 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of hours viewed within a year before you become monetized. Once you become monetized, you start putting yourself in a position where you can actually make some money with YouTube.
Yep.
And we're not even. We're not close.
No,
we're at
we're
175.
not, and that's fine with
so
us
far
because
from it.
because we're not necessarily
first of
doing
all,
this for
it's
the
fun.
money.
Exactly.
Right?
First
We're
of all,
doing
it's
this
fun.
as because in life we don't necessarily hang out as much as we would want to. Right?
Exactly. And
so,
this gives us that chance.
So we're
gives us
actually
that
using
opportunity.
this as a crutch to hang out more often.
Yes, and like I said, this whole time my kids can watch this. They can see the way that I am, my opinions on things. This episode they might skip because you talked so much. But
They'll probably
besides
actually
that,
tune into this one.
agree to disagree.
No.
Anyway, my point is, we need to really I would love to up the game and be able to give this 100% of my time.
Yep.
I would love it, but I need your help. We need your help. We need your help because with your help, with 1,000 subscribers, YouTube opens up doors to opportunities, to chances, to dreams. It's all there. It's just you got to get there first. With your help, we're gonna get there, guys. Trust me, I ain't giving up till we get there.
No, of course.
Even if it takes 6 seasons of us
6,
rambling.
7, 10 seasons, people are gonna fucking listen to us.
Yes.
Even if I shouldn't swear.
Oh,
Should I swear? Shouldn't
I
swear?
think we should
I don't
just be
swear
us.
that much.
I don't swear that much either.
I say, fuck and shit maybe sometimes, but no, I think I'm good.
I'm good
think
too. I don't swear that much.
Because I've been watching podcasts as well lately, right? And the ones that I've been watching are ones that you view on YouTube. So a lot of people were at first.
They edit their stuff a lot. People seem to edit their stuff. Well, not edit their stuff. They seem to swear less. It seems because
Not
I don't
a
want
lot.
to.
Not a lot.
You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. I don't play the YouTube algorithm the way that I'm supposed to.
We should though
There's
a little bit.
There's a YouTube algorithm. It's like you got to find your niche, stick to it, and do
Yep.
it, and YouTube knows where to throw you.
Yep.
But I just like to make a little bit of everything,
Yep,
and I don't
exactly.
want to go to this algorithm. I just want to be me and do
Yep.
me, and do what we do, and do whatever, and tune in. And it's like if you like what I do on the sideline, you should like the podcast.
Yep.
If you like what Craig does, you should watch the podcast. You know what I mean? If Craig was to do other videos, I would gladly post his videos with him and his family on this channel too. So you guys get to see us in our actual life. You get to see us on the
Exactly.
podcast. You get to see a little bit of everything. And I want to stick to just being like the everything dudes. You know what I mean?
Everything, dudes.
That should be the name. I should just
no,
change
it shouldn't be. I like we should hang out more often.
The
That's pretty
everything
badass.
It should be. We should hang out more often
should
with
be
the everything dudes.
With the everything. No, I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
No, I
Anyway,
like we
scratch
should hang
that.
out more
I don't know what
We
I'm
should hang
saying.
out more often.
We should
Is-
end this podcast.
We
are
should. We
out
should
of
have
hand.
probably ended it a long time
Yeah,
ago.
the second you started rambling at the beginning,
You're just jealous.
you talked a lot.
You're just jealous because you didn't talk a lot.
You
You
if I would have
are
had a
a
chance.
thirsty AB.
I had to interrupt every 10 seconds because I couldn't speak this whole episode.
Poor guy. Poor guy. Again, merch. So shout out to.
Are you guys interested in merch?
oh,
It's not free. We're not giving no
We're
shit
gonna
away.
be forcing this shit on
It's
them.
going to be about $700 a mug.
$7,000 a mug.
Yeah.
Huh?
With a reason.
You guys ready to? You guys ready to pay?
You ready to
You
support?
have no choice.
Ready to
We're
support?
gonna.
You want? You want more podcasts? We want money.
We want podcasts. We take podcasts.
We're not going to get into that because of like whole
Russia thing. All right. Yeah, no, that's
Anyway,
bad.
agree to
I don't
disagree.
know why we went.
I
there.
might
No,
get
no, agree to agree.
You want podcast?
You want podcasts.
What the hell's wrong
we
with you?
take podcasts.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as soon as we start being Russian,
We just
that's when we probably end it.
we should have ended.
So do we have anything else to say other than looking forward to our?
I'm
So this is like
always
the
looking forward
intro podcast to season 2.
I'm looking forward to a lot of things. We're gonna up stuff. Like this sign is already outdated. It falls down about every 10 minutes. I have a light back here, goes off every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So guys, listen. Basically, we're happy to be back.
Very happy.
I'm excited. It's this is always fun. This is something. This is it's a hobby. Is it a hobby?
It's a hobby.
It's a hobby that I wish was my real job.
Yeah, and you know what? I think eventually it will be.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I watched a movie the other day and actually thought of you because it's You People. Have you seen You People? Anyway, it's Jonah Hill, Eddie Murphy.
It's because it's Jonah Hill that you thought of me?
No,
Bastard. Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy's in it.
Yeah, I like Eddie
Movie
Murphy.
not hilarious, but still a great movie. I really enjoyed it. Not like if you go into it thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. No, it's more of this awkward comedy with a bunch of awkward situations that people can be in, but it like very racial, like awkward situations.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Anyway, the thing that I thought about you was in the movie, him and his friend, Jonah Hill is quitting his job to become a full-time podcaster.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And there was a side of it. I was just like, oh my god, I would love that. And at the end, it's like their podcast became this like, well, they kind of like skip the details, but you just see and you understand that their podcast has blown up because it became like a huge budget. There's all kinds of people behind the thing and a huge set for their podcast. And I thought about it and I was like, man, I would love to be
that would be so amazing
in that situation.
Hey, at one point, right? We keep chipping away, but the thing is we just have to continue being authentic, being ourselves. You keep being the idiot that you are, and we keep, making fun of you.
I think we have more chances.
Keep taking over, talking more.
I think
talking less.
I think we would have more chances if you would speak. Let's just say, like let's take away like 90%.
90%. Just a small 90%.
It's a little 9% less talking on your part. We should be good.
Yeah. I'm.
Nothing
okay.
crazy.
We'll try it for the
Nothing
next
crazy.
10 seconds.
Guys, what's up? It's your podcaster. You know me. I'm your boy.
No, it doesn't work.
No,
Doesn't work.
not at all.
You're stupid.
Damn
You're an
it.
idiot. I love
Damn
it.
it.
I love this. I love doing this. We do this for fun. We do this again, so we should, hang out more often. Because obviously, if we didn't have this podcast, we just get stuck into the normal fucking rat
Routine
race
of life.
yeah, exactly. And it sucks.
The rut team.
Rut team.
Yeah,
No,
we're in
not
a
really.
rut. Right?
No.
That's from How I Met Your Mother.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
He's like, Ted is talking about it being in a routine, and he's like, what's the key word in there? Rut.
Ah.
You're in a rut.
No, but rut is not in the word routine.
I know.
It'd be your like root.
Craig doesn't get it, guys. Anyway, listen, please come
Doesn't
back.
get it.
He doesn't get it. Just come back, okay, guys? Because this is getting annoying.
All right.
It's about
For all of
9
you,
hours
listen,
too long. This
for all of
episode.
you 5 subscribers that are still listening right now, thank you. You are what's making the world great again. No, I don't know. That just
Sounded very Trumpish.
Trying to stupid trumpet. Wrong.
Make a podcast great again. On that
That's
note,
it. So let's just end it here.
We
Guys,
probably should have
thank you
ended
very
on
much. This has been a very rambling podcast. We prepared a bit for it. Not the greatest amount, but at the same time, that's what you love about us, right? We're random. We're stupid.
We don't
I
prepare.
keep talking, so I don't let him talking.
I don't let him talking. Craig needs to learn how to talk while he tries to interrupt people.
I need to learn how to spoke.
Yeah, he needs to learn how to spoken when spoken to. And so, no, look, it's all rambling. It's all fun. It's all fun and games till somebody loses an eye. Is that what they say?
I guess so. But,
I might have poked an eye. It could happen. Maybe
could.
next podcast.
could.
You guys
Hey,
tune in.
Hey, we'll play eye poke.
I poke.
I don't know what it is. Anyway, that was stupid. Anyway, Derek,
Pervert.
even a clock is wrong
That's right.
twice a day. A broken clock is right twice a day. I don't know. Let's just end it here. I'm tired.
I'm going to
tired.
delete way before
I
this,
need to go
guys.
to bed.
Anyway, listen. I'm going to cut everything Craig said
I
and
like
say
the little
this.
spoon.
What?
Because I said that. I need to go to bed. I said I like to be
We'll
little
end this
spoon.
with we're back. season 2. This is just the beginning. Basically, all you need to know is Kenny's good looking. And
Very good looking.
Very good looking.
Very good looking.
We
Devilishly
hate him.
handsome.
We hate him. We like him. We love him.
I don't hate him. I like him.
You like him?
I think I like him a bit too much.
Yeah, I think you love him. Yeah. And so we're gonna have guests. We're gonna shake things up.
Yeah.
Shaky.
Shaky.
Yeah, with
Right?
booby tackles. Tackles.
Booby
Tackles.
tassels.
Tassels. That's the word.
Kenny's gonna have booby tassels.
Maybe.
We should make Kenny have
Maybe.
booby tassels.
Maybe. I didn't know it was tassels, and the fact that you
Tassels.
knew.
Why did you say tackles?
I don't because why would I know how to say that?
Why wouldn't you know?
Why
how to
do
say
you
that?
know?
Why would
right
they be
away
called
you're like
tackles?
It's tassels, dude. I have a pair.
Yeah, because it's a tassel.
You were so like quick to you knew, like you grew up seeing them.
There you go, judging.
You know, I don't know what your mom wears on the weekends.
You know.
Man, we should have ended this about a half an hour ago. Anyway,
I concur.
Anyway,
Everybody,
we're
like,
back.
subscribe. We're back, mother beepers. And yeah, we're in it to win it. I don't know why. I said that. I think
Because we are gonna win it. We're gonna win this whole podcast. We're gonna win podcasting.
Right now,
Yeah, you heard it. I was like, maybe you didn't realize.
So we're the number 2 podcast in the world.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know
because
what we should.
we're the shit.
That's right.
Right.
But we're gonna not just do podcasting. We're gonna start doing podcasting,
Podcast.
which is
We're gonna
better.
pond.
We're gonna do a
shit.
podcast on the pond,
On
the icy pond,
Oh,
while
the
we ice
pond.
fish.
Oh shit! Oh, that would be a good episode too. I don't like to fish. I don't like to stick the worm in
I
the
hate
hook.
fishing. I hate the cold.
I hate hunting.
I hate hunting. I hate people. I hate you most definitely. And
Most deaf.
most def. We'll end up right
Nice.
there.
All right, let's cheers before this goes any further. We should hang out. We should hang out more often.
Man, I'm cutting this right here, right now. Done. It's over. But I still got stuff to say, guys.
To stay.
Oh man, it's over.
All right. Bye. Bye. Peace. All right.